Welcome back to Lenz's Comic Corner Classics. That's known classic. This episode number 1210 and Doubleshot number 1106. No, 1104. Okay, I got two trades from Nick Spencer. Yes, two events. One good one and one really awful one. I'll discuss the other one in a minute. Alright, first up it is Avengers Standoff Assault on Pleasant Hill. Now, I've technically reviewed most of this event already, so I'm going to talk about two books that I've never talked about before. First of which is Howling Commandos of S.H.I.E.L.D. Yes. And I'm also going to talk about Illuminati. Howling Commandos of S.H.I.E.L.D. was written by Frank Barber and artwork by Brent Sinover. Illuminati number 6 done by Josh Williamson. You're probably thinking, wait, Josh Williamson. Wasn't he the reason writer for The Flash? And isn't he also the writer of Batman Superman? He did Illuminati before he did The Flash. Now, of these two books, Howling Commandos of S.H.I.E.L.D. basically has one of the members of the Howling Commandos. In case you're curious about this series, this was a short-lived series that Marvel did. That with this event, this ended this short-lived series. Yeah, it ended it as only 6 issues. Yeah, it pretty much was basically a lot of like Marvel's monsters working under Dum-Dum Dugan, who was pretty much an android. Yeah, he was retconned original sent to be a robot. Though they later revealed in New Avengers that, nope, not really a robot. The guy's really alive and well. Yeah, Al Ewing undid his own retcon. No idea why, but he did. Yeah, it's simple what the Howling Commandos were up to during all this. Illuminati number 6 reveals, like, okay, the Illuminati basically are going to Pleasant Hill to free Crusher Krill, the husband of Titania, who was part of the Illuminati, which at one point... Now, the Illuminati is typically a group headed by the Hood. Yes, the Hood. Which, basically, he's going to Pleasant Hill just to free Crusher Krill. It's also revealed that Elektra was in Pleasant Hill as well, and she was the sheriff. And this I thought was really weird. It was heavily implied in here that Crusher Krill, who was basically a mechanic, was having a sexual relationship with Elektra, despite the fact that man is married. Yeah. But that's all these two issues was. But this event overall was really good. Now, how would I review a lot of this stuff? Well, the main portion of Assault Pleasant Hill, the two opening one-shots, the epilogue, and the Steve Rogers, the Captain America Sam Wilson one-shots issues. Those are viewed in, I think it was the second volume for Sam Wilson Captain America. For Uncanny Avengers, I reviewed that in, of course, Uncanny Avengers. All these other ones are their own individual trades, so I was familiar with all of them. But in the case, all in all, when it comes to Assault Pleasant Hill, it's a damn good event. Despite the fact it's not really talked about. It was actually the event that started off 2016. Yeah, but the thing with this event was, this event planted the seeds for another event, which I'll talk about in just a minute. But the event itself, gave it 9.5 out of 10. Now I'll talk about a really, really bad event. Secret Empire. Oh my gosh, how bad this book is. Now the book itself has got good artwork, yes. Now, there are way too many artists in this book. You have Daniel Kuna, Andre Sorrento, Steve McNiven, Larry Francis Yu, Jesus Ennis, and that's it. Now, this main book collects the entire 9-issue limited series, along with the Free Comic Day issue, issue 0, yeah, all 10 issues, the Omega issue, and Captain America number 25. Okay, what is my overall problem with this particular event? Well, the thing was, and some of it I did not know about initially when this came out 3 years ago, that apparently the way Marvel was promoted was releasing a lot of Hydra stuff. I'm like, yeah, that was dumb for them for their part. Though I do have a personal theory about this book. I'll talk about it in just a minute. This event, like, a lot of people hated this book. A lot of people did. It is probably by far the most despised event. I mean, this is hated even more than Civil War 1. Because what exactly goes on in this series, because this series has got its problems. Aside from the artwork, it's got good covers and good writing in some spots, but that's it. Negatives. Oh, good God, I got a lot of negatives in this book. Okay, number one, you see this cover? You can clearly see Spider-Man in this cover. He is nowhere in this event at all. He doesn't show up until the second to last issue for a cameo. Yes, a freaking cameo. Yes. I mean, come on. Why the heck is Spider-Man not even here in this event? As far as I can tell, in book, there is no explanation of what the heck, why he's not part of this event. Oh, this is during the period of time when Dan Slott did not allow Spider-Man to be part of events after Secret Empire. Which that is bullcrap. This event he should take a part in. I mean, he should go and beat up Hydra Cap. Nope, we have him hiding out in another country, dealing with trying to liberate Silver Sable's country from some countess to get over. And then somehow he basically got informed, oh yeah, Hydra's around, so he has to fight the superior Dr. Octopus. I'm like, okay, fine. Yeah, and the fact he had to destroy his own freaking company because of this event. Yes. Okay, second problem. Way too much time focusing on Hydra Cap. Oh my gosh, there is so much focus on him. Yes. Third, the supposed heroes of this event, a lot of the time, do nothing. Absolutely nothing. Even Captain Marvel, I do agree with the opinion on this. She is written so horribly in this book. I mean, of all the characters who do stuff in this book, she's written to be the worst character, where she's constantly blaming herself for all the crap basically going on, instead of, blaming Hydra. You gotta blame Hydra. Nope, you have to blame yourself for the planetary shield, for Hydra Cap taking over freaking shield. Yes. Yeah. Oh yeah, and the thing that was set up in Civil War II with Miles supposedly killing Cap, that was going to happen. But that didn't happen because Hydra Cap had a piece of the Cosmic Cube. You see, prior to this event, in the pages of Thunderbolts, which is a damn good ongoing series, and that was stupid to Marvel and that good book by Jim Zebb. It was a great love letter to the classic Thunderbolts book. Kaibok, the sentient cosmic cube, was part of the group, and she, for some reason, the final issue, decided to blow herself up for some strange reason. Also, the Winter Soldier apparently was killed. The same way when he was disappeared back in the 40s, being strapped to a plane and blowing up. Oh, by the way, do they reveal at some point that he's actually alive? Yeah, they revealed that in Captain America number 25 was a shove in this book, and the fact it was required reading. Yes. Now, does Winter Soldier do anything to overthrow his former best friend? Nope. He doesn't do anything. You want to know another character's Jack frickin' squat in this event? The Black Panther. He does nothing. Another problem with this event, the lack of major characters. Okay, we have the original Thor, but he works for Hydra Cap. Tony Stark's in a coma. Okay. Hank Pym's in this book for one issue, though it's Ultron Pym. Yeah, though they think that everything fell apart with him when he hit Janet. Yeah, a lot of the stuff he says is complete true. The fact that Tony's responsible for a lot of the stuff that happened in the previous decade, which all that is true. Like him causing Civil War 1, the stuff with the Hulk. Actually, I don't mention the Hulk, but I do mention the fact no one else was getting power. Stuff like that. I mean, it's by far the most out-of-place issue. It's so random at best. Yeah. Ultron showing up, and he does nothing to affect the event. Nothing. Let's see, what else? Oh yeah, they revealed, that there is a real Captain America inside the cube. Why? Don't know why. Oh yeah, and then in the final issue, he escapes from the cube, beats the crap out of Hydra Cap in a one-sided battle, which apparently could have had anybody help him out. Nope, we had to do that. Also, apparently, Nick Spencer apparently written so in several books that he wrote that apparently the public hated the fact that Sam Wilson was Captain America. But apparently they had no problem with Bucky Barnes being Captain America. Yeah, Brubaker never wrote the public be so gullible and stupid that they basically be, oh yeah, let's have the original Cap take back his shield. Yeah, that was utterly stupid. Yeah. And it takes basically Quasar, which something Nick Spencer did something mildly with this character. Yes, he slowly developed this character in the pages of basically Steve Rogers' Captain America, where she was knocked into coma at the start of this, and then she wakes up and breaks the planetary shield. And here's the strange thing: she's never seen since then. Do not know what happened to her. She has completely disappeared. Unknown what happened. Also, they have this character named Barf, who is apparently a narrator, which he appears in the start of this event, appears at the end, does nothing. They also have a thing in this event where, oh yeah, the mutants get a portion of California as a country. That probably gave Hickman an idea to basically give me its own country, but give it an island, not a section of an actual state of the United States. Also, blowing up Las Vegas because they house rebels. They have a very good reason, because they hate Hydra. You're freaking Nazis. Yes. Of course, at the end of this event, basically, instead of basically get rid of Hydra Cap, nope. He's in jail. By the way, has he appeared at this event? Yes. Once. An issue of Deadpool. Yep, in one issue of Deadpool. Where Deadpool visits him in prison. And that's it. That happened after this event wrapped up. And as far as I can tell, Civil has never seen since then. Now, my personal theory of this book, and a lot of people may believe this theory, I think because of the problems with this book, with the marketing, the delays, and the fashion of this book, the fact that, well, Nick Spencer didn't get a lot of direction when it comes to this book, because a lot of this book felt as though, I remember some people pointing this out a few years ago, that this book went through rewrites. Because anyone can notice this when you're reading this book, like characters change motivation for no explained reason at all. And I think it's because of this event. This is what caused Axelon to leave his position as editor-in-chief. Because of so much hullabaloo involving this book. And also, some people have this ridiculous theory that Hydra Cap was an allegory for Donald Trump. I'm like, that is utter bullcrap. Donald Trump is not a fascist, from what I have heard about him. Okay? I'm not getting into a political debate about Donald Trump, but he's a lot better than what other people tend to say he is. I mean, I don't know personally, but what my great uncles do. Yes, he golfs with him whenever he's not busy running the country. And you know what's also bullcrap about this? Now, here's the thing. All of the previous presidents before Trump have all been featured in Marvel Comics. Has Donald Trump ever been featured in Marvel Comics? Nope. The whole time Donald Trump has been president, he's been president now for 4 years, he has never been featured in a Marvel comic book. You probably think, though, like, oh, they're in DC, maybe they can show Trump. Nope. I don't know if it's some people at Marvel, some people don't like him, but you can at least feature him. At least Obama was featured in the comic books constantly. Bush, despite the fact he's going to be a parody of the real life man, he is featured in Marvel comic books. But Trump, nope. Don't care to feature him at all. Not even DC features Donald Trump. The only company who has featured him is Image, though it's a parody of the man. Yes, Eric Larson features him in an issue of Savage Dragon. At least he wrote in story the reason why Savage Dragon has basically leave Chicago to frickin' Canada. Yeah. But what ranking do I give Secret Empire, this trade? The event itself, 2 out of 10. The book, the artwork, I give it a 9 because the artwork is actually really good. Yeah. But not much to say about this book. I'm going to move on. And next particular review, I'm talking about two Fantastic Four trades. Because this book is bad. Really, really bad. And the fact that Marvel was so greedy with this event. And the fact that a lot of the major characters did pretty much jack frickin' squat. Also, I don't have a problem with the Tau Secret Empire. I don't like the story. The Secret Empire, the original version of the group Secret Empire, they're great. They're old Captain America villains. I like that version of Secret Empire. This is a piece of garbage. It's a garbage event. I'm sure a lot of people who they probably see this trade, they're probably either burn it, shred it, tear it apart, or they're probably just going to, I don't know, burn every freaking copy they come across. Yes. But at least that some people didn't pull the same thing that happened with Amazon's attack. From what I heard, I've never reviewed the event, but when I heard about issue 6, apparently a lot of people who read it, the other people who did with the book, they returned to DC Comics because they hated the finale so much. Yeah, I've read Amazon's attack. It is horrible. It is. I would say this is worse than Amazon's attack. Yeah, this is just as bad. But at least Amazon's attack only had a few tie-ins. Secret Empire had a boatload of tie-ins. Not only this many miniseries, but also the 2 books Nick Spencer was writing at the time. Like almost every single book published on Marvel under the sun was tied in this particular event. And here's the thing. This is also the case where some of the tie-ins have better writing with them than the main story. Yep. But in the case of 2 of them, Assault on Pleasant Hill, good event. Second Empire, bad. Really bad. Okay? But don't worry. I got to pause this. I'll talk about Fantastic Four next view, okay? But I'll be up soon, okay? See you next video. Bye.